Welcome to Photo Finds. I am your host, Kevin, and this week we are getting started in Disney's Animal Kingdom. We are on the Kilimanjaro Safari, as you can see, the truck on the left, and we are in the very final sequence, which used to be the geyser and the poacher sequence, and it is now the zebra enclosure. And the zebras moved in about a week or two ago. Haven't been back since then, and as you can see, our truck winds through this area a little bit on a different path than before, and there's kind of a gentle slope on both sides of the vehicle. Now, as this photo was taken, it was close to the end of the night, so the zebras are waiting to go back into their enclosure for their evening meal. So they're all kind of clustered into one spot. Now, normally you wouldn't see them like that. They'd be over on the right in this fairly expansive area. They've got little bubbly fountains that are not so easy to see in this blurry picture. Or over on the left, where again you have that gentle slope going on here, where the zebras have a little bit of vegetation to hide in, and their black and white really kind of sticks out. Now, this photo was taken in the shop at the exit to Dinosaur, and what caught my eye was this cold refreshments refrigerator kind of set into the wall there. I don't recall seeing that there. In fact, there were more than one location in Animal Kingdom where I had seen these refrigerated drink cell area that hadn't been there in previous times, at least not that I noticed. Now, this is happening all over Walt Disney World Resort. This photo happens to be from the Expedition Everest area, and what we're here to take a picture of is this line, the Attractions Plus deal for $45. Now, if you're not familiar with it, it's a somewhat new scenario where you pay a single price and then you get the on-ride photos, so not the photo pass photos, the guys taking your picture in front of the castle or the tree, the on-ride photos for 2 full weeks for $45, and those are all downloads. And so you can get as many as you want, and if you have a large party, you can get multiple pictures from that same train that you were on, let's say, all downloaded to you. So one of the ways this can make a lot of financial sense is if you're going at it together with a larger group of people, and then you just split the cost, and then you all get the digital photos. So really becomes very cost effective at that point. Now, another thing I want to take you to this week is the Pirates Cove miniature golf. This one is in Crossroads, not too far from Walt Disney World, kind of just outside the gates at downtown Disney. And it's kind of heavily themed, as you can see. They've got this strung up shark here, more sharks in the water, pirate being chased by sharks. It's really the kind of miniature golf course that has gone all out to guarantee that there are things to look at any given time, and even to do some placemaking to make it feel like you're actually somewhere tropical, South Seas, although it has its limits in terms of how effective the theming is. So, here's one of the, and there are quite a few cave moments like this. There are several moments where you feel like you're moving through a cave system with holes poking through. I don't know if you can see the waterfall in the background there. These cannons off to the side. So, they've really done all they can to make it feel as effective as possible, but it still, at the end of the day, kind of feels like not Disney rock work going on in the background. Now, they do have some stunning views. You climb your way up to the top, and they do make heavy use of both waterfalls and caves. There's also very interesting gameplay, I should say. This is one of the more unique ones where the ball goes kind of almost straight down, as you can see, this very steep slope. And so that was kind of caught my eye, as well as those chances to go under and above and sort of around all the other players. It's fairly well laid out and interestingly laid out. You can see Interstate 4 over on the side here. So if you've ever been on Interstate 4 coming up on Walt Disney World from the downtown or from the airport area, this is the Pirate Golf, miniature golf that you see right off to the side. One of the things they do at this miniature golf course is also provide signs at every one of the holes to give you a little bit more background about pirates and what they did. This is historical stuff. It's really not for the kids. They have their own eye candy. This is for the grown-ups so that they feel like the course has something for them as well. And I was just taken by the fact that there are a number of these opportunities to go through caves and under waterfalls, and a Jungle Cruise-like moment here of seeing the backside of water. As well as little things that you can discover, especially if you're the right height. So I'm not sure if you can see it on the corners of the image here. This was taken up against kind of a keyhole look through a wall, and it was at kid height, hip height for an adult. And so this is what a kid would see when looking through it. Some skeleton, some bones, and then some old pirate cannon pieces. and then another exciting cavern and waterfall scene that's just really only there for the kids to see because it's only at the right height for them. So we're taking a break this week from some of the other parks, but we will be back next time. Disney is still ramping up new things, even though the year is winding to a close. They've got new things coming online. Most noticeably, we'll be back at Splitsville in about a week. It'll take us a little bit more than a week to get over to Splitsville, which is the new bowling alley opening up at Downtown Disney. But in the meantime, we'll catch you next time, and we thank you again for paying attention. See you later.